They never told you, did they? That being chosen wasn't a blessing wrapped in light, but a path forged in darkness. While others bask in the ease of connection, you felt the sting of being cast aside, misunderstood, or ignored. And yet, deep within, you've always known, this isn't ordinary loneliness. This is something far more profound, something the world isn't ready to admit. You're not just different, you're a disruptor, a bearer of truth in a world addicted to illusions. And for that, you pay the ultimate price: solitude. But here's the secret no one dares to tell you. This isolation isn't your punishment, it's your initiation. The universe is stripping away everything and everyone that cannot withstand the power of your light. Friendships? Gone. Relationships? Shattered. Even the familiar comforts of the past dissolve into nothingness. Not because you failed, but because you're being refined for something so extraordinary, so otherworldly, that most people could never comprehend it. They flee not from you, but from what your presence reveals. Their shadows, their lies, their deepest fears. And while you stand in this void, questioning your worth, the truth is hiding in plain sight. This silence is sacred. The loneliness you carry is a mark, a sign that your path is not theirs. While others are lost in the noise of triviality, you are being prepared. Prepared for a purpose that demands strength, clarity, and an unwavering connection to the divine. What if I told you that your solitude is not a void, but a forge, a place where your spirit is tempered, strengthened, and aligned for what's to come? You've felt it, haven't you? That pull, that unshakable sense that your life isn't random. The emptiness you endure now is only the beginning. What if the very things that broke you were the key to unlocking a destiny so profound that it would shake the foundation of everything you thought you knew? This isn't just a story about isolation. It's the revelation of why you've always felt set apart. The answers are closer than you think, but are you ready to uncover the truth hidden in your silence? The energy of the chosen ones is unlike anything else. It radiates power, authenticity, and truth. But this light isn't gentle or easy to ignore. It's a force that reveals what's hidden. It doesn't merely shine, it pierces. Those around you feel it, even if they don't understand it. Your vibrational frequency acts as both a beacon and a filter, naturally attracting those aligned with your energy while repelling those who aren't. People carrying unresolved wounds, energy imbalances, or false masks find themselves unable to stay in your presence. It's not rejection, it's resonance. This is why relationships shift as you grow spiritually. What once felt natural begins to feel forced. Old friendships fade, not out of malice, but because your energy no longer matches theirs. This isn't an act of loss, it's a process of refinement. Imagine a flame burning brighter and hotter. Only the strongest metals can withstand its intensity. The same applies to your spiritual evolution. Those who can't handle your authentic light step away, leaving behind space for connections that truly serve your higher consciousness. What seems like solitude is the universe's way of clearing the path for alignment. Yet this path comes with its challenges. The light you carry doesn't just attract admiration, it also stirs discomfort. Have you noticed how some people open up to you, sharing secrets they've never spoken aloud? They feel your high vibration energy as a safe space. Others, however, avoid you entirely, unable to face the mirror your presence holds. This duality is the mark of a chosen one. Your energy confronts, disrupts, and demands growth. It's not uncommon to feel drained after interactions with those who unconsciously draw from your light. That exhaustion isn't random, it's a reminder to protect your frequency. This isn't just a phase, it's a sacred transformation. Every person who drifts away, every connection that fades, is part of your spiritual journey. It's not about loss, but about preparation. The universe is refining your environment, ensuring that only those aligned with your divine purpose remain. This solitude isn't punishment, it's a sacred pause, a time to strengthen your energy, deepen your connection with the divine, and prepare for what's ahead. And as the silence grows, doesn't it feel like something extraordinary is waiting just beyond the horizon? Spiritual awakening is not a quiet process. It's a revolution within the soul. As your vibrational frequency begins to rise, the world you once knew starts to shift. It's not that people change, it's that you change. The same conversations feel hollow, the same routines feel stifling, and the same relationships feel strained. This is the cost of awakening. Your higher consciousness brings clarity, and with clarity comes distance. Those who once walked beside you may struggle to recognize the person you're becoming. And yet, this isn't rejection. It's the natural unfolding of your spiritual evolution. When your vibration increases, it's as though you've stepped into a new reality. You no longer tolerate what you once ignored. Gossip feels abrasive, superficial interactions drain you, and old habits lose their grip. This vibrational shift can feel like tearing away from everything familiar, leaving you standing in the unknown. But isn't that the point of awakening? To outgrow what no longer serves you? This isn't a punishment, it's a recalibration. The universe is aligning you with higher frequencies, but in doing so, it asks you to let go of anything and anyone that anchors you to the past. And yet, this process often feels lonely. The people you once leaned on may no longer understand you. They might even resist your growth, clinging to the version of you they knew, rather than the one you're becoming. This is where the pain of awakening lies, not in the growth itself, but in the distance it creates. It's easy to feel misunderstood, even isolated. But what if this solitude isn't emptiness? What if it's space being cleared for something greater? The loneliness you feel now is not a void. It's a sacred space, preparing you for relationships that match your vibrational frequency. As you ascend, the connection to your true self deepens, and so does your bond with the unseen forces shaping your path. The relationships that endure this transformation aren't held together by effort, they're aligned by resonance. And for those who cannot stay, their absence becomes a silent gift, clearing the way for something far more profound. In this process, a new understanding emerges. To protect what you're becoming, you must guard what surrounds you. The higher you climb, the more sacred your energy becomes, and not everything or everyone can come with you. Not everyone who walks into your life is meant to stay, and not every connection is innocent. As a chosen one, your energy is magnetic, drawing people to you like moths to a flame. But here lies the hidden danger. Some come not to uplift, but to take. These individuals, often unaware of their actions, are drawn to the power of your light to fill their own voids. They drain your high vibration energy, leaving you feeling depleted, confused, and even unbalanced. This isn't a coincidence. It's a call to guard your energy. Your vibrational frequency is sacred, and its protection is not just a choice, it's a necessity. Protecting your energy doesn't mean isolating yourself completely. It means discerning who deserves access to your light. Think of it as creating an energetic boundary. Not every friend, family member, or partner is aligned with your spiritual growth. Some connections weigh heavily, pulling you into their chaos, while others elevate you, nurturing your authentic light. The difference lies in how you feel after an interaction. Do you leave feeling empowered, or do you feel drained? This awareness is your compass, guiding you toward relationships that fuel your spiritual evolution and away from those that diminish it. The more you align with your higher consciousness, the more your energy becomes a target for imbalance. This is why chosen ones often feel alone but powerful, a paradox rooted in the sacred responsibility of protecting their vibrational frequency. When you allow draining influences into your space, you create blockages that stall your spiritual transformation. This isn't about blaming others. It's about recognizing patterns and making intentional choices. You have the right and the responsibility to surround yourself with those who amplify your light rather than dim it. It's not selfish, it's survival for your soul. As your energy grows stronger, so does its impact on the world around you. Each step you take toward protecting your frequency becomes an act of preparation, a subtle shift that strengthens your alignment with the divine. What you allow into your space shapes not only your present, but the path you're carving for the future. And as you refine this balance, the power within you becomes undeniable, ready to transform in ways you may not yet fully grasp. True transformation doesn't happen in the noise of the world. It unfolds in the silence of solitude. Spiritual awakening forces you to confront the parts of yourself you've long buried, childhood traumas, deep wounds, and the energy imbalances that have shaped your reality. These aren't things that can be healed in the presence of distraction. Solitude becomes your sanctuary, a sacred space where the layers of pain and illusion are peeled back one by one. It's not an easy process. It's raw, intimate, and at times overwhelming. But this inner healing is the gateway to your spiritual evolution, and only through this stillness can you rise to higher frequencies. During this phase, everything slows down. The connections you once craved feel distant, and the world around you seems to fade into the background. This isn't isolation, it's preparation. Without the external noise, you begin to hear the whispers of your soul. Meditation, inner child work, or simply sitting with your emotions take on new depths. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, creates this space so you can release what no longer serves you. Each tear, each moment of reflection, is a step closer to your true self. Isn't it extraordinary how the emptiness of solitude is actually filled with profound purpose? And yet, the transformation doesn't just stop at healing, it propels you towards something much greater. As the wounds of the past fade, your energy begins to recalibrate, aligning with the higher consciousness that was always within you. This alignment isn't just about feeling lighter. It's about unlocking the spiritual gifts that have been lying dormant. The chosen ones often find that the solitude they once resented becomes the foundation of their power. It's within this space that they discover their authentic light and their connection to the divine. But this sacred solitude is not without its tests. The journey inward demands patience, trust, and an unwavering belief in the unseen. It's a process that strips you bare, leaving behind only what is true and essential. And as this transformation unfolds, your energy begins to take on a new resonance, one that calls forth opportunities, people, and experiences unlike anything you've encountered before. The quiet you endure now is only a fraction of the power that is being prepared to emerge. Nothing in your journey happens by accident. The universe operates with a precision that defies comprehension, orchestrating every connection, every moment, every opportunity according to divine timing. For the chosen ones, this timing feels both mysterious and relentless. You might wonder why relationships fade just as you begin to open your heart, or why the right partner seems impossibly out of reach. But here's the truth. The universe isn't delaying you. It's aligning you. Each pause, each moment of waiting is a thread in a cosmic design far greater than you can see. It's in these moments of stillness that the most profound growth occurs. The person you are becoming requires a partner, friends, and experiences that match your vibration, not the version of you from yesterday, but the one being shaped today. Rushing into connections that don't resonate with your higher frequency only creates more wounds, more imbalances. The universe is preparing both you and those meant to walk beside you, ensuring that when paths finally cross, the connection is undeniable. Isn't it remarkable how what feels like delay is actually divine preparation? This process, however, demands trust. Trust in timing, trust in the unseen, trust in the unfolding of your spiritual journey. It's not easy to surrender when the heart aches for companionship, but the chosen ones understand that alignment is worth the wait. The universe works not with haste, but with perfection. Every closed door, every missed opportunity, every lonely moment is clearing the path for something extraordinary. What if the love or connection you seek is being refined right now, just as you are? The waiting isn't punishment, it's precision. And as you navigate this waiting period, something else begins to take shape. A deeper awareness, a heightened sensitivity to the energy around you. With every step forward, the universe pulls you closer to those who truly resonate with your soul. The timing may feel elusive, but its purpose is undeniable. And when the moment finally arrives, when alignment transforms longing into reality, you'll see it for what it was all along, a masterpiece in progress, waiting for the right moment to unfold. Healing is never a straight path. It's a labyrinth, weaving through memories, wounds, and forgotten parts of your soul. For chosen ones, this journey is even deeper, touching the very essence of who you are. Inner healing is not just about letting go of pain, it's about confronting it, sitting with it, and understanding the lessons it carries. Childhood traumas, long-buried fears, and scars from the past rise to the surface during your spiritual awakening. These aren't curses, they're invitations. Each wound you face is a doorway to greater wisdom, a step closer to the vibrational frequency that aligns with your divine purpose. In the quiet of solitude, the healing process begins to take shape. No external voices, no distractions, just you and the echoes of your soul. Meditation becomes a tool, not for escape, but for exploration. You dive into the shadows of your subconscious, unraveling patterns and beliefs that no longer serve you. Energy healing practices, whether through movement, breath work, or visualization, help to release the emotional blocks that have kept you tethered. Each moment of release, though painful, is like shedding a layer of armor, revealing the authentic light that has always been within you. But healing isn't only about release, it's about discovery. As the wounds of the past heal, they leave behind wisdom, a deeper understanding of the spiritual truths that govern the universe. Chosen ones often find that as they let go of pain, they gain access to esoteric knowledge that feels both ancient and familiar. This is the gift of inner healing. It doesn't just repair, it transforms. It allows you to step into higher consciousness, unlocking spiritual abilities that were hidden beneath the weight of unresolved emotions. With each layer you shed, you grow closer to your authentic self. And as this transformation continues, a shift occurs, not just within you, but in the world around you. The energy you radiate begins to attract experiences and connections that align with your higher vibration. The pain you once carried no longer defines you. It becomes the foundation of your strength. What lies ahead is not just healing, but awakening, a deeper connection to the divine forces guiding your path and preparing you for what comes next. Manifesting true love isn't about longing or chasing, it's about becoming. The law of attraction reminds us that we don't attract what we want, we attract what we are. For chosen ones, this means aligning deeply with your authentic self, shedding the layers of doubt, fear, and expectation that obscure your true light. Love that resonates on a soul level cannot be forced or fabricated. It flows naturally toward those who embody their highest vibrational frequency. When you align with your divine purpose, you don't just manifest a partner, you draw in someone who mirrors your growth, your essence, and your soul's truth. This process begins within. Self-alignment is not just a spiritual buzzword, it's the foundation of every meaningful connection. When you dedicate yourself to inner healing and spiritual evolution, you begin to radiate an energy that is unmistakable. It's not about perfection, it's about authenticity. Imagine standing in your power, free from the wounds of the past, vibrating at a frequency so pure that only those who match your energy can find you. This is the essence of manifesting love, not through effort, but through resonance. The journey, however, isn't without its trials. Patience is required as the universe works behind the scenes, aligning circumstances and preparing both you and your future partner for the connection that is meant to be. This waiting can feel endless, especially when loneliness whispers its doubts. But trust that the silence isn't empty. It's filled with divine preparation. Every moment spent aligning with your higher self brings you closer to the love you deserve. And when it arrives, it will not feel forced or fleeting. It will feel like coming home. As you continue to evolve, the energy around you begins to shift. You become a beacon, not just for love, but for every experience that matches your soul's vibration. The relationships that enter your life after self-alignment are not coincidences. They are manifestations of your spiritual growth. And with each step forward, you're not just calling in love, you're creating a foundation for a connection that is unshakable, profound, and deeply aligned with your purpose. This is the power of alignment, a force that prepares you for what lies ahead, where the boundaries of love and spirit intertwine seamlessly. The path of the chosen ones is not an ordinary one. It is forged in solitude, shaped by trials, and guided by forces unseen. Isolation, though often painful, is a deliberate part of your preparation. The universe uses this stillness to refine your spirit, to strip away what no longer serves, and to cultivate the strength you'll need for the mission ahead. This isn't merely a pause in your journey, it's a sacred transformation. In the silence, you're not just waiting, you're being prepared. Every challenge, every moment of loneliness is sharpening your connection to your divine purpose. During these moments of solitude, something extraordinary begins to unfold. You're given the space to reconnect with the divine, to hear the whispers of guidance that are often drowned out by the noise of the world. This is a time of recalibration, where your energy aligns with the higher frequencies of the universe. Practices like meditation, journaling, or simply observing the flow of your thoughts become profound tools for understanding your soul's mission. The more you embrace this process, the clearer your path becomes. It's as if the universe is clearing away the fog, revealing the horizon of your true potential. But this preparation isn't just for you, it's for the world that awaits your light. The chosen ones are here for a reason, carrying a responsibility that few can comprehend. Your solitude is not a punishment, it's a sacred duty. The experiences you endure during this phase are molding you into a vessel capable of holding the immense energy required for your higher purpose. Think of it as an initiation, one that demands resilience, trust, and unwavering faith in the unseen. What you're being prepared for is far greater than anything you've faced before. And as this transformation reaches its peak, a shift begins to take place. Your energy grows stronger, your vision sharper, and your purpose undeniable. The isolation you once resented becomes the foundation of your power, the proving ground for your authenticity. Every step you take in this preparation is laying the groundwork for what's to come. The universe isn't just preparing you, it's aligning everything around you for the next phase of your journey, where the weight of your mission will meet the strength of your soul. The depth of your soul is a realm few can truly comprehend. As a chosen one, your awareness stretches far beyond the surface, diving into truths that others avoid, often unknowingly. This depth isn't just a gift, it's a responsibility. Your ability to see beyond appearances, to feel energy, intentions, and the unspoken vibrations of others sets you apart. But it also creates a distance. Many are not ready to face the level of awareness you carry, and so they retreat. This is not rejection. It's the natural effect of your vibrational frequency resonating at a higher level than most can reach. This depth is why ordinary relationships often leave you feeling unsatisfied. Conversations that skim the surface feel empty, while interactions without meaning or intention seem like wasted energy. You crave something more, a connection that touches the very core of your being, that mirrors the vastness of your soul. But connections like these are rare. They require a readiness, a willingness to confront shadows and embrace authenticity. Most people prefer comfort over truth, and your presence, your very essence, makes comfort impossible. It's not your burden to carry their discomfort, it's your sign to keep shining. As you walk this path, it's easy to feel isolated, as though no one understands the weight of your awareness. But this solitude is part of the process. The universe is not punishing you, it's protecting the depth you've cultivated. This time apart from superficial connections allows you to dive deeper into your spiritual growth. It sharpens your intuition, strengthens your connection to the divine, and prepares you for the relationships that will truly resonate with your authentic light. You are not meant to shrink yourself for others' comfort. You are meant to rise, unapologetically. What will you do with it? Will you continue to see your solitude as a burden, or will you finally recognize it as the sacred preparation it's always been? You've been chosen for more, and that more doesn't come without transformation, without sacrifice, without stepping into the unknown. The question isn't why this has happened to you. The question is, what will you do with the power it's awakened within you? Every relationship that faded, every moment of silence, every tear you've shed has been preparing you to rise above the noise, above the mundane, and to claim the purpose that's been waiting for you all along. But none of this matters unless you take action. Start now. Protect your energy. Heal those deep wounds. Stand unapologetically in your light, even when the world isn't ready for it. The time for shrinking, for doubting, for questioning your worth is over. What's left is the choice: to embrace your path or to let it pass you by. Because the truth is, the universe is ready. But are you? Don't just let these truths linger in your mind. Let them move you. Let them push you to ask yourself, what relationships am I still holding on to that no longer align? What steps am I avoiding in my healing process? What energy am I allowing to stay in my space that no longer serves me? Your transformation starts with your answers. And those answers, they're already within you, waiting to be claimed.